Hello children, chapter number 14, algebraic expression. We shall continue with the topic. Now let's see the expansion of a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So the formula for a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. So how do we get this formula? A plus b bracket a minus b is equal to, now this a term I multiply this by the entire a minus b, then plus b, again multiply this by entire a minus b. So that is a into a is a square minus a into b is ab plus a into b is ab plus minus minus b into b is b square. Okay. So now plus ab minus ab gets cancelled, right? So what it is left to? A square minus b square. So the formula for a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, and this is the way how we get the expansion of the above formula. Next, now let us see practice set 51 based on this. First sum, question number 1, use the formula to multiply the following. Now it is use the formula. So we have to use this formula, okay, to get the answer. First one is very easy. It is same like first whatever I have shown here. Second sum I will show you 3x minus 5 and 3x plus 5. Okay, 3x minus 5 multiplied by 3x plus 5. Now this is in the form of a plus b and a minus b, right? Now since it is multiplication, minus can come first and plus can go second anyway because it is a multiplication. Okay, that means 5 into 7 or 7 into 5 is one and the same way it is. Okay, so now here 3x minus 5 and 3x plus 5 is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So that is a square minus b square. So that means 3x is your a term and 5 is your b term. So 3x square minus 5 square. So 3x square means square of 3 is 9, square of x is x square, minus 5 square is 25. So you get the answer as 9x square minus 25. Okay. Then third sum, do for homework. Fourth sum I will show you all. X upon 5 plus 6 bracket x upon 5 minus 6. So again this is in the form of a square minus b square. Okay, that means a plus b bracket a minus b. Now it is important you have to mention the reason from where did you get this for each and every sum. I have not written, but you have to write in your exam. Okay. So now a square, that is x upon 5 square, minus b square, that is 6 square. So x upon 5 square means x square upon 25 minus 6 square, so that is minus 36. Okay. Then next, question number 2, use the formula to find the values. Now we have to find the values using the formula. Same formula, a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. So first sum, 502 into 498. Now 502 into 498. Now you can see the number over here. It is 2 and here it is 8. Now I want this number in the form of a plus b and a minus b. Now as we have seen earlier, we should take the number which is a multiple of 100. So now the number which is a multiple of 100 and which is close to 502 is number 500. Right? So the number close to 502 which is a multiple of 100 is 500. So 500 plus 2. Okay, why plus 2? Because here it is 2. When the number is smaller than 5, we add it. When the number is greater than 5, we subtract it. So it is 502. So 502 means 500 plus 2 multiply by 498. Now 498 is close to 500 itself. So 500 minus 2. Now see that your a terms in both the places should be same. If here it is 500, here also it should be 500 because it is a plus b and a minus b, right? So that is 500 plus 2 and 500 minus 2. So a square minus b square, that is 500 square minus 2 square. So find the square of 500, find the square of 2, subtract, you get the answer. Okay. Then question number 2 and question number 3 is the homework. Question number 4, 98 into 102. Now 98 into 102. Now 98 is close to 100, right? And 8 means it is greater than 5. So that means 100 minus 2. And 102 means 100 plus 2. So a plus b into a minus b. So that is a square minus b square. So 100 square minus 2 square, you get the answer. Okay, so with this we have completed practice set 51. Now let's see how to do the factorization of algebraic expression. So I will directly begin with practice set 52. We'll see how to factorize the given numbers. Okay, first one, 201 a cube b square. Now I have to factorize, you all know the factorization, how to find the factors of a number. Okay, 202, so 3 6 are 18, 3 7 are 21, 67 ones are 67. So 3 into 67 into a cube means a is multiplied 3 times, b square means b is multiplied 2 times. That's it. We have to find the factors. Next, 91 x y t square. So factors of 91 you find out, you will get 13 into 7 into x into y into t into t. Okay. Next, 24 a square b square. So square of 24 you find, factors of 24 you will find 24, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12. Okay. Then next, 2 threes are 6 and 3 ones are 3. So you get the factors of 24 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 multiply by a square means a into a, multiply by b square is b into b. Okay. Fourth sum you all will do for homework. Now let's see next exercise, factorizing multiply by b into b. Fourth sum you all will do for homework. Next, practice set 53, that is factorizing a binomial. Now let's learn how to factorize a binomial. You can see a binomial is given p square minus q square. Now this is p square minus q square. Now they will give this in the form of a square minus b square, and we have to get it in the form of a plus b into a minus b. They will give us in this form and we need to get the number into this form. Okay, so they have given us the binomial in the form of p square minus q square. Now p square minus q square, that is a square minus b square. Okay, so p square minus q square, I have to put a bracket because the square goes for the entire p term and the entire q term. Okay, so that is p plus q bracket p minus q. It is important you have to put the bracket. If you don't put the bracket and if you just write like this p plus q and p minus q, this is wrong. Okay, so see that you put a bracket always. Next, 4x square minus 25y square. Now 4x square and 25y square. Now this square is only for x and this square is only for y. But I need a square for 4 also and for 25 also. So how do I do? Now what 4 is a perfect square of 2. So that means 2x bracket the whole square minus 25 is a perfect square of 5. Okay. Minus 5y the whole square. That is equals to, now this is in the form of a square minus b square. So that is a plus b into a minus b. So that is 2x plus 5y bracket 2x minus 5y. Okay. Next, third and fourth sum do for homework. Fifth sum will see 9x square minus 1 upon 16y square. So now again 9 is a perfect square of 3. So 3x the whole square, okay, minus 1 square is 1 itself, so no problem. But 16 is the square of 4, perfect square of 4. So 1 upon 4y the whole square. Okay, so that is in the form of a square minus b square, that is 3x plus 1 upon 4y into 3x minus 1 upon 4y. You got in the form of a plus b bracket a minus b. Next, 6 sum x square minus 1 upon x square. So that is in the form of x square minus 1 upon x the whole square. So a square minus b square. So that is x plus 1 upon x bracket x minus 1 upon x. Now see, this square was here, but I need a square for the entire term. So that is why I put the bracket. Okay. Next, 7th sum, it's a homework. 8th sum, 4x square y minus 6x square. Now, 4 is a perfect square of 2, but 6 is not a perfect square of any number. Now, in this case, what shall we do? We will take a common number which is common in both the terms. Okay. Now, 4. Factors of 4 are 2 into 2 and factors of 6 are 2 into 3. So 2 and 2 is a common term. So I can take 2 common outside. Here also there is x square. Here also there is x square. So 2x square is common. So now what it is left with? 2 2s are 4 and y. So from this I write 2 here and that y term here, and from 6 3 because x term is already out. So your factors are 2x square bracket 2y minus 3. Okay. Next, ninth sum, 1 upon 2 y square minus 8z square. 1 upon 2 y square minus 8z square. Now here also, there is no perfect square of any of the numbers in the given term. So what we will do? Now first I will equalize the denominator. Okay, I will equalize the denominator. So that is equals to 1 upon 2 y square minus 8 2s are 16z square, okay, upon 2. So that means I have equalized the denominator. Okay, I have equalized the denominator. So now this half I have taken out common. So that is left with y square minus 16z square. So that is half. Y square remains y square itself minus 16 is a perfect square of 4. So 4z the whole square, put a rectangular bracket. So a square minus b square. So that is a plus b bracket a minus b. So that is half into y plus 4z bracket y minus 4z. Okay, and the last 10 sum is a homework. Okay, so for your second assignment test, you have to study chapter number 13 and chapter number 14 full. So both the chapters you have to study them thoroughly. Okay, that is Pythagoras theorem as well as algebraic formula. Okay, thank you.